Okay, and how about another sub-story for good measure? Yeah, you see ahead there, there's just Wada hanging out by himself. Some good taxi driving there, bud. I see you're devoted to, well, I guess he's devoted to the cause as Kiryu is, because he barely drives a taxi. I think he does like one run a day, and Nakajima's like thrilled with that. But yeah, anyways, he's complaining like, oh man, today there's not that many customers. So let's just strike up a conversation with him. Yeah, but, oh my goodness. Yeah, something, yeah, car just smashed into something and just ran away. And this woman's coming screaming like, "Oh my God, give me back my kid! Give me back my kid!" And yeah, somebody has kidnapped her son. Yeah, and yeah, the car that just went speeding off. So yeah, Kiryu just immediately steps to the plate like, "A kidnapping? Wada, lend me your taxi." And Wada's like, "Yeah, yeah, sure, man. And lady, you're coming with me." Good job, man. That's awesome. You need to be on top of these things. Maybe somebody is. All right, then. Yeah, this is another race battle of sorts. Except we're not actually racing the guy. We're just trying to pass him to end this. It goes by pretty quick. I haven't done any souping up to the taxi at all, but I don't think you really need it for this. I'm pretty sure if you had souped it up at all, this would be over in like a matter of like 10 seconds because, yeah, the thing goes bloody fast afterwards. But yeah, all you have to do is just do your standard race battle thing. Feel the wine gang midnight pulsing in your veins, like I said before. Running in the 90s. Running in the 90s. Yeah. Never understood why people like trying to get away from somebody else in a movie will like crash into things. Like, wouldn't that slow them down? Like this guy's doing. Like, I mean, it's a pylon after all, but still gonna like knock your speed down a tad. Yeah, the clock at the top tells how much time we got until the bastards get away. Oh man, that made this go on a bit longer than it should. I guess I could just use the heat, but why would I do that? Especially when I do that. Yeah, the first time this happened to me, I thought the game froze, but no, it just fades out right away. Well, time to confront the kidnappers. Yeah, they're telling us to piss off, and the boy's yelling like, "Help me, mother!" Yeah, oh yeah, that's what Kiryu says. Like, you let go of the boy now. After that, we'll listen to what you have to say. He's like, "Shut up! Anyways, we got no way out. If you're not gonna leave, we're gonna have to kill you." And she's pretty smart. She figures out who this guy is like right off the bat. Like, "Oh, you must be Itoda-san." And he's like, "What? How'd you figure that out? Like, you remembered my face? Like, she knows how your face?" And, well, Kiryu said that actually. Oops. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, she goes on to explain that the husband, the company that her family owns there, yeah, apparently this guy was like embezzling money or something, and her husband fired him. And he's just like, "But I returned the money, and the only thing I have left now is debt. The only thing we got left is debt. Anyways, we had no choice but to do this." And the mother's like, "Hey, come on, like if you return the boy, like I won't call the cops." And he thinks to himself, is like, "Oh, well, it's come to this. I guess we have nowhere else to do." And yeah, instead of like giving the boy back, she says like from the beginning we should have kidnapped the mother as well. Like, this is pretty cool that she's here. And she's just like, "Oh, you jackasses." Yeah. Time for Kiryu to get step involved. Oh, one of them has a gun. Oh, this should be scary. He's got a gun. Yeah, and they're calling him an idiot. Yeah, this isn't anything Kiryu hasn't seen before, so, and anything like a fan of the series hasn't seen before, basically. But time to fight him. Anyways, hey, Mr. Gun. Thanks a bunch, dickhead. Actually, I'll save this for later. The nice thing you can do with weapons in this game is that you can just tap the R2 button anytime you got them, like pick them in a fight, stick them in your pocket, and you can just use them later. Just fight normally. Knock out these two chumps. Itada has the most health. So, just time for us to tango together. I'm not going to do a simple heat action like that on you. Come on, man. Get up. Take a swing. I dare you. Oh, that didn't work for me. Anyways, yeah, well, let's do this old school. Come on, you pansy. Stand up. Oh, my old favorite from Yakuza 3. BAM! Oh, how touching. Kid is reunited with his mother. And she just can't thank you enough for saving him. Like, Kiryu really went out of his way to help her out. Like, could have just phoned the cops, but, you know, he just stepped up to the plate, jumped in the cab, and off he went. And, you know, he's feeling bad about it. He's just like, please don't turn me in. And she's just like, yeah, I already called the cops. They're going to be here right away. Like, you should have just given the boy, like, straight up. And not tried to kidnap me as well, you jerk. And Kiryu steps in like, you guys are punks, whatever. And he's just like, are you a regular taxi driver? And stoic stare off. Played like the Incredible Hulk theme here from like old TV show. I guess that's kind of a dated reference, but then again, I'm a dated guy, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, she wants to give us money for his efforts, and here's his no, but here we go. Yeah, she gave us 20,000 yen. Niman. Huh? Yeah, I don't know if you saw that video already, but we got that same amount of money for pulling a food cart, so you should have just coughed up a bit more, lady. I mean, come on. But at least I'll level up my taxi driving level. And thanks for letting me your taxi, Wada. I was like, don't even say that, man. Like, what the hell? Like, what you did there? Holy crap. It's just, yeah, natural I would do this. So, yeah, anyways, see you later. Wada stares off. It's like, wow, he's one hell of a guy. I think he's got a bit of crush if you look at his eyes there. Yes, stopped the kidnapping. Took about 15 minutes or so. Good job, Kiryu. Good job.